Onyx, I know you're feeling a little bit shunned right now. You're wondering to yourself, why did Murder One run out there and whoop my ass so many times and not been here to fight me, face to face, one-on-one? Well, the truth is, Onyx, me being an urban legend and all, I was out there rubbing elbows with other legends. I know that makes you jealous, that a guy like me, you know, a lowly street thug, can go out there and whoop ass like, you know, Terry Funk, Dory Funk, future legend Adam Windsor. But the fact of the matter is this, Onyx, I got to thinking. The thing I thought about the most was the things that you have. I mean, Onyx, you got a beautiful wife. You got beautiful kids. Everybody knows you built. Onyx, you're swole. I mean, you got opportunities to go to the big companies. And that's one thing that I've never had, Onyx. It's like when you got here, they just treated you like royalty. Like you was king of Zamunda. But one thing is, Onyx, that I'm back. I've done my damage to the legends. And now, Onyx, it's about to get serious because I want the thing that you hold the most, and that's your career. And Onyx, you better have eyes in the back of your head. I've already told you this once. You better be looking over your shoulder because the urban legend Murder One has a goal in mind, and that's to take you out. And I want everybody watching this to put this on paper and remember this. Onyx, in order to build my career, I've got to take yours. And that's the whole reason that I'm Murder One. So Onyx, you better bring on the battle because I'm about to beat you down.
And Tony Stradlin and Onyx tying it up. Hopefully Stradlin is a bit focused here this evening. Yeah, I see what he's focused on. Great. What an idiot.
And with this matchup, and wait a minute. Terry Knight coming back out to ringside here, and
looks like he's looking for an even closer shot. What's going on? Obviously, Terry Knight is making his second appearance here this week on Wildside. And both times during the World TV tournament.
Interesting.
Is that? I don't believe that's a belt that Knight has ever worn.
No, and that may be why he's watching tournament matches. But
for many reasons. However, now Tony Stradlin is now seeing firsthand the power of Onyx. It's no surprise to any of the faithful here at the NWA Arena.
And talk about a showing 2 weeks ago on Wildside. Onyx in the ring against the Wildside heavyweight champion, the Iceberg. Shoulder tackle, down goes Stradlin.
What a shoulder.
Onyx had the Iceberg in position for the blackout. Would he have connected? Would he have pinned the Iceberg? Would he have been the Wildside heavyweight champion? We'll never know. Jeff G. Bailey involved with the shoe there, and Onyx should most certainly be granted another shot at that Wildside title somewhere down the line. But right now, he's worrying about regaining a title he has already held. He's worrying about regaining the World Television Championship.
Oh, but what's it going to take? I mean, you're Tony Stradlin, okay? What is your strategy facing the genetic specimen of Onyx? Take a wild stab at it, Dan.
I don't want to try to get anywhere near the mind of Tony Stradlin. No offense, but look at him. Although I'd probably find a safe and secure home inside his nose. But that's enough nose jokes for one episode. Look at the power of the genetic freak of Wildside, Onyx. Irish whip, Onyx grabs the rope. Sends Tony Stradlin to the apron, shoulder tackle to the midsection by Stradlin, and the pompous and arrogant Stradlin over to his feet, dug him a clothesline. Onyx spins him around, tilts a world backbreaker, and the former three-time Wildside Tag Team Champion is not faring too well.
I dare say, I wonder if what Shawn Michaels thinks of this Stradlin guy. I mean, he's the guy who trained him back in San Antonio. Would he even recognize this psychological nutcase that he's turned out to be?
Stradlin going for a high cross body. Onyx having none of that, turning it right over into his patented power slam. Only able to get a 2 count. He tried for that power slam on the Iceberg, and he came very close to getting it.
Gee, was that a chop, Dan? Ow!
Onyx hoisting Stradlin up to the top rope. Tony Stradlin not been able to get along with his partner, Todd Sexton. His ego's grown so huge since he lost the World Tag Team Championships, and I don't understand it, but it has. And now he's saying he's the one-man show, and he's the man that carrying the team and telling Sexton to get in line and yada, yada, yada. Tony Stradlin off the top rope, spin wheel kick to Onyx. Tony Stradlin had nothing to do with Todd Sexton's World Television Championship match earlier this week on Wildside against Tony Mamalu. Big elbow drop by Tony Stradlin, hook of the leg on Onyx. Stradlin had no business being involved there.
He certainly did, but try telling Stradlin that.
Of course, that was at the end of the match. And just insulting and berating Todd Sexton for losing. And why? Half Boston Crab in the ring by Tony Stradlin.
And I guess Stradlin's hoping for a concession out of Onyx. If there's a weak spot on Onyx, I'm not quite sure where it is. Perhaps it is the legs. Just there's so much power in that torso.
Onyx turns him around. There's a back count, but Speedy Nelson got clipped. And it's Murder One.
And it's Murder One who just glommed Onyx.
Murder One front up back. Speedy Nelson goes down, and he was just waiting for this opportunity. There's a Zoolander by the urban legend, Murder One. And pulling Tony Stradlin onto Onyx.
And unbeknownst to the referee, oh my goodness, Tony Stradlin advances in the TV title tournament. Go figure.
Your winner and advancing to the second round of the Wildside Television title tournament, Tony Stradlin.
Forgive the cliche, but I believe that's travesty of justice material, wouldn't you say?
Look, there were some things in this industry that did chap my ass a little bit.
Hey.
And one of them is a loudmouth, egotistical, whining windbag like Tony Stradlin coming to the ring and getting his ass kicked by a true athletic specimen like Onyx, only for the outcome to turn out like it did.
But somehow life is like that. It's not really fair. Same way here at NWA Wildside.
You see, I came out here saying that I was going to win. We all know that TNT stands for Tony, not Todd. And what Todd couldn't accomplish, I made up for TNT by destroying the genetic freak, Onyx. And so, in 2 weeks, the man that Todd Sexton couldn't beat, I'm gonna beat him, and I'm gonna give prestige back to TNT by being the new television champion.